Hey, I'm Brandon Palaniuk. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the post spawn. We just left Florida and I'm sitting here in North Carolina, and the last 3 events have been big spawning events. And coming into that post spawn, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. You got 2 things happening. Some of your fish are going to come off the beds and they're going to head towards their summer haunts. They're going to start going deep. The other part of the fish are staying shallow, and those are typically the ones that I'm going to target right off of the spawn. One thing I like to do is this new bait from Berkeley Havoc. It's called the grass pig. It's just a real subtle action swim bait style bait. You just rig it Texas style. You can either weight it or leave it weightless, depending on how deep you're fishing. But I like to throw this around like isolated grass clumps down an inside weed line or outside, or say around like different laydowns, a little bit deeper laydowns, where those fish might just be holding up before they start going deeper. That's one thing I really like to do. Another thing big in the post spawn is those fish start getting around brim beds. You know, bluegill, sunfish, that kind of thing. This is a bait that I like to throw that's going to get me a big bite. It's called the Baitsmith Series X bluegill. What it is it's kind of an all-around topwater bait. You can walk it, you can pop it, you can cast it out and let it sit and kind of quiver it a little bit. But it actually has a line through design where you run your line through the nose of the bait that has a popper style head, and it comes out the side of the first jointed part and ties on to the second piece. So it sits actually flat in the water just like a dying bait fish or a dying brim. And when that line tie goes through and you twitch that, this top part clicks up like that. And that's one thing that attracts a lot of big fish. I've caught a lot of big ones on Lake Fork on this, and a lot of big ones at home throwing it. You know, I'm excited to get into the postseason and start throwing this bait a little bit. A lot of guys don't know about it, so some of you guys might be seeing this for the first time. Go out and get you some.